The Honored Guest, Quran Stories for Little Hearts. The Prophet Ibrahim, or Abraham alayhi salam, was one of the greatest prophets. He lived in the land of Palestine. The Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam continues his preaching about the oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the message of the hereafter for a very long time, but none responded to his call except his wife and nephew, whose name was Lut or Lot alayhi salam. One day, some angels came to the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam in human form. The Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam did not recognize them. When the angels entered the house of the Prophet Ibrahim, they said, "Peace, peace." The Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam returned their greetings. Seeing that they were strangers, the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam rushed inside the house and brought grilled calf for them. He placed it before them, but the angels did not touch the food. Seeing that the strangers did not have the food, the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam grew afraid of them, but they said, "Have no fear." The angels gave them good news of a son who would become a wise person. His wife did not believe the words of the angels and came crying and beating her face. "Surely I am a barren old woman." But the angels told her that this is the will of your Lord. He is the wise one, the all-knowing. The Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam asked the angels, "What is your errand?" They said, "We have been sent forth to a wicked nation so that we may bring down on them a shower of clay stones, marked by your Lord for the destruction of the sinful." And so the angels destroyed the sinful people who used to live near the Dead Sea in those days. In this story, I learned that we should always be welcoming to our guests, even if we do not know them or they came without us knowing they are coming. We should say salam to each other, give food and water. I also learned that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can send messages and signs in unknown ways, like He subhanahu wa ta'ala did when He sent the glad tidings of a son to Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam and his wife. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is capable of all things, even if we think it is impossible. The last lesson I learned from this story is that we should always follow Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's commands and do the halal things, so we do not get punished for it.